User entered your channel.
Are y'all live in here? What are y'all doing?
Started on the server, and I just got the stream going. So if you're just now tuning in, welcome aboard.
Hello.
It'll be just a second while I finish setting everything up on my end. And we're about to begin. We have a couple of different things that we can be doing on the server. And to start, let's actually give you guys a view. Okay, we should be live now. I hope we are.
Where's the link?
That I am working on. Alright, I see video on my other my stream monitor, so we are good to go. I believe we have Cole and... well, Mike was the other one. Cole, what's up?
What's up?
You sound like he's asleep. You awake, Cole?
Yeah, I'm here.
I said, are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake.
You sound like you sleeping or something.
It's probably my mic. I haven't talked in a long time.
Okay.
Cole, meet Mike. Mike, meet Cole.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and give people a little bit of time to hop in. If you would like to join us during this live stream, and I'll make this announcement a few more times while we go, but check out the Modders Without Borders Facebook page. Should be pretty simple, just plug that into the search bar. And we've made a post on how to get into TeamSpeak with us, both on our regular Facebook page and on the event There Goes T. So find that. The address for TeamSpeak, if you need to download it, you can just Google search it. TeamSpeak, all one word, just get the latest version. And the TeamSpeak server address is ts.americaneaglesmodding.com. Alrighty, well. So for those of you joining us on the stream, welcome aboard. Those of you joining us here in studio, welcome aboard. And that's my watch. Gotta make sure I'm not late to this stuff, you know. Alrighty, I got a link posted on the Facebook page to the live stream, and let's go ahead and get started doing some stuff, huh? So the first order of business, I took out all of those T800s because I didn't like how they drove. So I need to buy new semis. I don't mind the T880, but it's also... I haven't tested it a whole lot, so maybe I'll just get 2 of those and replace the rest with... well, the Hulk looks like it's got more power. We'll just do that one. Oh, I forgot there's a bunch of options on these. Huh. Ooh, that drove the price up. Yeah, what the heck. Ooh, beefy tires. Oh, I didn't even think about this. T, what color are we running the trucks? Because I probably need to change the fenders on these. For those of you watching the stream, hold on, I forgot to set up Overwatch. Or Overwolf. Ugh, that was a terrible mistake. Oh, there's the audio. Okay. Thought we had dropped the audio for just a moment, and I got concerned. Okay, and we're back on screen. Oh, so all white on the trucks? Well, I already bought one with red, so I guess we'll just make the next one white. Ooh, nice sleek truck. Alrighty, and the other three will just do this whole thing. I gotta have at least one green truck. I'm doing one in green, and I'll do the other two in white. Ooh, we could do garlic. That basically looks white. Alright. Okay, I think we should have 5 trucks at the dealership now. You wanna hop in the pickup T? We'll move a few trucks. Other way. It's behind you. Oh, for Pete's sake, I'll just drive over to you. Are you able to hop in? Is it left control Z? Apparently not. Do we not have the universal passenger? Oh. Wait, no, we have to have it. It was in the store options. I weeded out a bunch of mods so that we could do this live public server, and I wasn't sure if that was one I got rid of or not, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Okay, well, whatever. You can just tab over to the dealership. I need to go down here to get out. For those of you watching, we're on Medicine Creek. For those of you that will be joining us, you'll know that by the time you get in here. If you're not able to join us and just watching us on YouTube, feel free to drop a comment and we'll shout hi back or something. So we've got a number of different things that we can do. Probably the most labor-intensive job that we got available right now is going to be either tillage or forage chopping grass. And before we chop the grass... Oh, look, we have corn headers. Where did these come from? I drew a blank. Will come back to me, apparently. Oh, good, I did turn that off. Okay. Well, not quite the one I was going for, but whatever. Ah, yes, the steering on this is much better. So we're just going to take these down to the main farmyard and hook them up to the, I think they're belt trailers that we have down there. I got them all lined up because the T800s, well, to get rid of those, I decided we should leave the trailers at the main farm. Not a whole lot of point of having them all sitting around the dealership. But so we got tillage that we can do, we've got forage chopping that we can do, a little bit of equipment moving we can do. I think 1, maybe 2 lucky people can go out and spread a little bit of lime if they want to. We've got a field up north, 49, that we need to put lime on. You can see it in the little PDA map there, the lime spreaders up north. And I think we got one more at the main farm, which is just below 38 and next to 27. Oh! Well, I guess in the meantime, how's everybody doing in YouTube land? Oh, that wasn't very long. Sweet. Just about threw me off the road, but whatever. Oh, I totally forgot we have a fuel trailer in the corner of 46, too, that we gotta bring back. Anyway, so we got the trucks at the dealer for now. I would imagine eventually these trucks could be used for chopping. We've got a New Holland chopper already parked over over in a grass spot. We'd be picking up grass, just because all the corn's been harvested by now. Wonder if I don't replace that Warrior over there with a Hulk, because the Warrior's kind of wimpy. And for now, I'm just gonna leave the truck. And now I'm gonna cheat. Oh yeah, and for all of you watching the stream or not in game yet, you'll notice with the map, basically everything we don't own is in wheat for some reason. Which tells me we're not planting that, because the market's gonna fall out of it. Oh, I was going to get in a truck. There we go. Ooh, I want the green one. T, do you know if we own the grass around the dealership? Because we could potentially mow that. Look at me driving on the wrong side of the road. Okay. Wait, did I pass the road I needed to turn on? Nope. Okay. And if anybody's watching that's having difficulty logging on to TeamSpeak, feel free to shoot us either a message on YouTube through the comments deal or on Facebook, because I have that open and it should notify me when we get messages. If not, I'll just pull it up on my phone and keep an eye on it. Or since I'm live streaming, I'll just dictate it to T, because I'm too high up for that type of work, you know. Don't mind me, I'm just prideful. I thought we had 5 trailers down here. I think I bought an extra truck. Wait, no I didn't. We can get rid of that worrier. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this truck. Oh, it won't even hardly turn around. Let's see here. We'll put this trailer next to that 880. What is that, a light bar? Aw. Thought that was a light bar on top of the truck there, but I think it's just a bang board. Or headache rack, or whatever we call those. Trying to line these up really nice is a pain. Look at that nice lineup. Okay, I'm getting rid of this truck. So if I remember right, just about everything needs plowed, which we do with the disc. Of course, I could be remembering it wrongly. Okay, 17 does not need plowed. Oh, 27 does. Ugh. Okay, so basically everything needs plowed. And what doesn't need plowed pretty much needs lime. .48 needs both. I think something down in this bottom corner needed lime. 15? No. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. T, if you wouldn't mind tidying up that field that tractor's parked next to. The road looks really ugh. And I think we got 2 more of those discs. One should be hooked up to a 9R with, I think it's duals on it. And the other one, I don't remember what that is hooked up to. I feel like it's an 8R. Just take out that pipe that goes under the road, why don't I? Alright, get top dollar out of it. I'm not sure that actually does anything, but we'll try it. Good enough. Alright. So once we get all these trucks put together, Cole, do you care what we do? I guess not. Drive by T there, tidying up the field. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at me drive off the road.
Pay attention. Quit looking at T.
I don't wanna. I guess we'll do a little bit of tillage until we get some more activity going here. Unless T wants to either run truck or chopper. Of course, when we get more people on, we're going to be restricted to whatever everybody can do.
What's the auto steer buttons on this? I'm new to this auto steer.
To open the menu,
I've already got all that updated. I just need to, like, when you're starting the thing, because it's not, like, activating.
unless you assign a hotkey yourself in the control menu, then I think you have to do it within the guidance steering window. And it's one of those toggle on-off type deals in the upper left on that screen you first enter.
Alright.
What I did was I set up a what is that called? Key binding for that, and I just assigned it to one of the controls on my game controller. For that, to do that, I think you got to look for anything that's starting with GS in the key binding. I got to look. Yep. Guidance steering starts with GS, and the one that I have set up... So to actually turn on the steering, you're going to want to look for GS steering guidance. And that...
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what else there is to do here. Should probably go pick up that pickup we left at the shop.
And I do not see a link for y'all streaming. I see links when they get to the website, go download some mods. That's all I see.
You're looking for a link to the YouTube
Video.
or what?
Yeah, the YouTube.
Ah, so that should just be on the Facebook page, Modders Without Borders. I can post another one in that event page, but it should be up toward the top.
Oh, is it in the event page? Never mind then. No.
No, it's not in the event page right now. What? I thought I posted that. Is it not there now?
No.
Oh man.
I see where you can download mods to the server and see y'all spreadsheet. That's all I see.
Wait, which page are you on? We're talking the Modders Without Borders public page,
Modders?
not the group.
Okay. Well, y'all got a public page? Y'all growing like
Yeah.
that? What?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh my
I
gosh.
had another page.
Yeah. So for those of you just watching the stream, we got a separate private group just for the people that are employed on the server. And I use the term employed somewhat loosely. So that's what Mike was doing there. Slide and Glide says hi, and we all say howdy. T was making fun of me earlier for sounding like I was from the South, even though I'm in the Pacific Northwest.
Slide and glide.
So we'll get this truck over to the farm, then we'll go do some tillage. I can only assume Mike is moving stuff.
Is that Dodge truck?
Yep.
Oh, what map this is?
Medicine Creek, and I don't think we doctored it up any.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, we might have put some placeables, but you should be fine with the stock map. Alrighty, T, I'll go ahead and let you pick whatever field you want to go to, and I'll just find the other tractor and follow you. I'm going to grab the giant 9R because I like articulated equipment. Never mind when I was actually driving a tractor that large on the farm, it was with tracks, so... Good old 9510 RT. Running a chisel plow. Ah, there's a silo that's got some graphics messed up. I think I showed it on the stream before. Should probably work on that at some point. Where the heck's the corn headers? I had all of them right here. Huh. What? No, we should have the 716C. Oh, no. Did I not include that in the mods list? Oh. Oops, wrong one. Oh, that one apparently is not... Dang it! Whoops. Alright, well that wasn't supposed to be taken out. But I guess it got taken out, so... I'll deal with that later. Let's see, I'm gonna take this over and park it by the shop. Right in front of us here is where I knocked a corn header off a trailer. Had to realign it. That was fun. Slide and Glide in the comments asks how we all are. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm doing pretty good. Run out of stuff to talk about, but I'm doing pretty good. Mike, how about you? Ooh, the big 9620. Oh, nice. Hope it wasn't anything too bad. I know some of that chemical can get pretty nasty if it's on you. I don't deal with chemicals enough anymore. I don't know what that is. Pesticide, herbicide, fungicide, fertilizer. What? Where the heck's the combines? Did I? I didn't remove the combines too, did I? But it's right there. Why do we not have combines? Wait, our combines didn't have that. Oh no. Okay, well, I removed the combines apparently. Yeah, the thing I drove all the time in real life is like that track machine right there in the back. Except I think that one's got about 60 more horsepower than the other, or than the one I actually drove. Like how I got them lined up in there. It's really sleek. Alrighty, let's go get that disc I just dropped. T, did you decide on a field? Good deal. Where are my manners? Slide and guide. Or slide and glide. There we go. How are you doing? Hoping you had a good day. I think I should take that other entrance to get to... T24, that's the one that we have to drive through 26 to get to, right? Looks like it. Alrighty. I gotta flip a Yui. It's a nice new disc. It looks like it hasn't ever been ran. Cole, if you wanted the disc, and I don't know if you do or not, but there should be one sitting in, what is that, 23 that can be brought over to 24.
Alright, I'll go get that real quick.
Yeah, say again?
I said I'll bring it over and sort this one.
Awesome.
Because my auto steer is screwing up on my fertilizer splitter, so.
Okay. Well, if nothing, you can hand steer it if you wanted to do that instead, but totally up to you. Alright, let's see. Should be a short jaunt on the paved road, and we should be in the field. Not gonna bother looking for cars, because there aren't any. You can kinda see off in the distance there, now it's behind a tree a little bit, the chopper that we have lined out, if we wanted to do that. Yeah, I know, it's a New Holland. My apologies to all the deer fanboys out there like myself. I let you down.
At least it's not the case.
Oh? T, do you have a guidance steering course set up on 24, or are we hand steering this? Alrighty. I suppose I can set one up here. Looks like it just ran that pretty straight at about 85 degrees. So I might set it up to 90. These discs are all the same size, right? Awesome. It looks like 50 1/4 foot. I like the lines, and yeah, opening that just changed all of this. Oh, I forgot the number of this field already.
24.
Oh, thank you. So we'll do auto width, field 24 plow. And set A with a heading on 85. Add, and there we go. So when you go into the GPS, you should be able to, in the save list, double-click field 24 plow, and it should pull up. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. I think I'll do out the headlands on that. I do want to take these discs and modify the drop time on them to lower them, and also the sound so that it actually takes the same amount of time as it does to drop it. Wow, this 60... oh, I'm forgetting. 9620? I am pulling a brain fart. I can't remember. Yeah, 9620. It's pulling this disc like nobody's business. That's nice. I know Deer really wants us to be saying 9620, but I don't like that. Now they're kind of forcing our hand by separating them on the new machines.
You might want to jump over an extra.
Gotcha. People watching might be wondering why I dropped my cruise control to 10 when the tractor's only going 9 anyway. I just like to not have to turn off cruise control when I turn around. Whoa, okay. I glanced over to look at the YouTube deal and just about ran the tractor into the ditch. Let's go over here a little bit. Yep, just got on it there, T. Okay, I think I'm gonna work this little corner down here. Oh my gosh. Wow, GPS, come on. You know, I've noticed the GPS doesn't like to get lined up very well. Alrighty. Now's about the time that I would turn on tunes if I were just driving, but YouTube would get all mad at us, so I don't think I'll do that. Little trick I learned in the Army dealing with articulated tractors is you can usually start turning before the implement's out of the ground because there's a delay before the implement starts turning. Of course, I was never in the Army, but it's a cool saying anyway. Oh, dang it. I found a tree. I guess this works. And with what's left, I think I'm just going to go around here. Tell you what, when you're combining this field and you got 3 of them set up on a follow me deal, it really doesn't take very long. No, we didn't even have 3 of them, we had 2 of them set up. That's right, because T ran cart for a little while.
It isn't going to take long plowing it anyway.
Yep. With this amount of people, we might go over and do, oh, what is that? Is it 27, the really big one? Yep.
That one may take a little bit longer.
Yeah. Not even sure what we want to plan in it yet. Maybe we'll save that one for the end. Let's not bother plowing it yet.
I will need to fill up on diesel before we go there.
Oh, are you getting pretty low?
I'm very low. I'm down to the final, like, little tick of the bar.
Oops. I know the guys that actually do this for a living are getting really mad at me because I just did out my headlands before I finished the field here. Or I'm driving over what's already done. Slide and Glide says that he really likes the disc and that he subscribed to the channel, so whoop whoop. I do have to ask, is this the first live stream you've watched? Of course, that'll take a little while to communicate, but meh. Oh, you made it? Been here for I don't know how long, and I didn't even know that. Oh, sweet. Well, if Rich worked on it, then that had to have been a while ago. So he hasn't hardly been around. You know, these little fingers that stick out are kind of neat. Some people it would annoy, but I kind of like the odd shapes now and again.
They're annoying when you don't have auto steer to do.
True.
Trust me, in real life, it's a pain in the butt doing them.
Oh, I bet.
Trying to go straight and then you got a little corner to go to.
Yeah. I would say I know how it feels, but I've always ran auto steer and pivot irrigation, so it was always straight back and forth.
You try 4250 with a 10-foot planer trying to do it.
Oh, wow. Alrighty, I'll clean up those other spots later, like when we go to leave the field. Yep, there goes Zach driving over stuff again. Slide and Glide says it is his first stream and that he followed us back in 17, but a computer outage took it out. So he's been a console player since, but he's working back towards a PC. And I do have to say, I tried, I don't remember which version it was that was on the Xbox 360, and I do prefer the PC. It just feels like you can do so much more with it.
Yeah, with PS4 getting, or consoles getting more mods, it seems like they're gonna get more of this, but they won't ever be on the limit that PCs are.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me
I
wrong.
went from console, but it's a world of difference.
Right. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not opposed to the console. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me.
You can't just go on a console and download any mod you want. You gotta wait for them to be released by Giants, which is a big issue.
Right. Oh, I just barely missed that. Doggone it. Probably just leave it. Yeah, real life, you don't dare do what I just did. Try and turn with the thing in the ground. That would ruin a lot of stuff. But it's a game, so I can do it. Wait, how do people test mods on console? Wouldn't it have to be gone through the Giant or the mod hub to get on there, or is there another way to do it?
I believe it's only through Giants. I don't believe people can actually test the mods.
Ugh, I don't like that.
I don't know. PS4 and all of them get more mods every day, so.
True.
Like, I never would have thought, not even a year ago when I bought a PC, that they would have been able to have all the John Deere mods that we had on here. Like this, what was it? The combines, the S690s, S790s. I never figured they'd have them. Or the S700 series. I don't know about the 690 if they released them yet.
Yeah, the other downside with a console is the brand has to be approved through, or has to be an in-game brand with Giants, doesn't it?
They have to have the legal rights to them, so they can't just have Dodge because they want one. They have to have the right to all the legal stuff, so they would have to have Dodge's legal consent that they paid them off, which Giants doesn't do because Giants are too tight, and that's a big problem.
Gotcha. Huh. Yep, PC for the win. I probably just hacked somebody off with that, but sorry.
It's like everything. PC's got its downsides for games, and PS4's got its downsides for games.
Alright, true.
Like, I wouldn't really want to play Call of Duty much on PC. Like, yeah, I'll play a little bit, but I never want to play Farming Simulator on console as much.
Right. You know, if Giants doesn't actually pay the equipment companies all that much, I'm surprised they got Deere in it. Unless it's out of pure popularity.
I'm pretty sure they have to pay them, like, they don't pay them for every mod they release. I believe it's just for the,
Oh, just for licensing, like a one-time deal?
Yeah, licensing. That's what it is. I just didn't know how to word it. Because they would have put probably John Deere back in, 2015 when they could, but they didn't. Deere is so stubborn. I know that for a fact. I know Deere never wanted to give up their licensing, but they finally did, so.
I'm glad they did, as a Deere fanboy myself. Maybe it's because they knew there'd be a bunch of backlash from the players if they didn't, but I don't know.
It's a little bit of everything. 95% of the people I'd say are Deere fanboys, and they're like me and you, I guess, but it's one of them things.
I like how you added "I guess" and probably forgot my name's JD Boy, so.
Well,
Oh.
the reason I say that is because I wouldn't own a Case IH tractor unless it's like from like 80 model down.
Ah.
Which I'm getting the international tractor, so I'm sort of a hypocrite myself.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, but it's my grandpa's tractor, so it's not a big deal.
Right. What? Surely they gotta pay him at least a little bit, because they're making money off their brand, kind of, aren't they? Oh my gosh.
Unless they've changed that, which I've heard from like most of the people that they do pay for licensing, but I don't know if they changed that or not. I'm pretty sure they usually have to pay for licensing, but I don't know. I've been out of the community for like 2 months, so. It's more one of them things he said or she said. It's not a proven fact that they paid for it, but that'd only be the only real guess that you could give that they do pay, because they could take all the Caterpillar stuff, like you said, and not give them any credit, but then they could sue them, I believe, so they gotta have some kind of legal documentation.
Yeah, I know they gotta have like paper proof or something, but I don't know. Not paying for stuff seems like a... It seems like a far stretch, but I suppose it's not unheard of. And again, on our part, it's only speculation.
Yeah, it's a bigger he said, she said, but everybody thinks they got the answer, but...
Oh?
Alright, are they even having a FS21 yet? I thought they were postponing it.
Is it 20 or 21? So I thought they called off 21.
Yeah, that's what I
Did
thought.
they bring it back?
Thought they had bigger plans to make FS19 one of these games that you didn't really have to change out very often.
Well, I mean, I know Giants likes to release new versions every other year, and in some ways, I guess I'm okay with it, but it's really annoying.
Especially when you get a bunch of mods that you actually enjoy.
Yeah, I agree, because then you gotta deal with the hassle of converting them. I don't know. I heard that they were waiting because the new generations of consoles were in the works, and they didn't want to release a game for a console that was about to be outdated.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, I'm pretty sure. I think PS4 is coming out, or Sony's coming out with a PS5, what, next year? December 20-something.
That'll be
But
this year.
I haven't heard 100%.
They're coming out this fall. PS5 be out this fall.
Ooh.
They're gonna run you about $4.99.
Wow.
Hey, what's wrong, man? What you clearing your throat for?
Not cleaning my throat. I'm choking on the number you just told me.
They keep going up $100 every year.
Well, the PS 4, heck, with the terabyte it had, it ran you about
$400.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I was overseas. You can get one with 6 terabytes, and it ran me it'll cost you 399 euros. So about a little over $400 American dollars.
The thing is, though, is they're probably going to drop it down like they did with the PS4, because games keep getting bigger, so it's going to be a terabyte this year, but terabyte isn't going to be big enough to store like 5 games, so we keep bamboozling you every year.
Yeah, slide and glide, man. Yeah, you can buy somewhat what you want to play with for $500. You have.
What was that, Mike? You keep cutting out.
You can go buy a PS4 for what, $200-300, because it's like what, 7, 8, 9 years old now.
So I was saying that $500 would get you a somewhat decent PC there, slide and glide. It'll get you a good game playable PC, but if you're trying to do something, get good hard graphics, yeah, that won't cut it. You got to spend about a little over $1,000 to get a good decent PC.
Yeah, I have like a $700 computer and it runs every game just fine. But the only thing I'm waiting for is a monitor that actually is over 60 frames per second.
Ooh, nice. Higher refresh rate.
Yeah, that'll make the whole game look so much better.
I've been thinking about it, but I don't play often enough, I don't think, to warrant having that kind of a monitor.
Hey, did you do my trick I told you to do, Zach, with graphics?
Yay, I did.
Oh, okay.
I think I got it going right now. Yeah, I'm running about 70 frames, so it's not locked on. It's not locked on, 60?
Yeah. Did you do enable the DOF?
Yep, what is it, F3 that actually does that? We should put together a tutorial for that.
We should.
Huh? Oh. And then put it up on like American Eagles or something, and we can link to it on the Modders Without Borders.
Yeah, should.
There's still a headland down by the entrance of the field, I think, if we want to take that out, and then we can move to the next one.
Yeah, you can upgrade. I think though, sliding glass, it depends on your process. As long as you don't have to get a very expensive computer, you just gotta balance it so it don't bottleneck nowhere. If you can get it balanced to get the performance where it should go, it'll work fine. Just like Cole said, his $700 some computer. If you get it balanced, it'll work awesome. You just gotta have it balanced.
I'm just now getting caught up on the YouTube chat stuff, but I mean, heck, if you got some pretty good pictures on the console, you should send them over in the message to our page there, and we might share them around. I kind of want to see what you can do on the console.
I started to download it when they had a free play on PS4. I got looking at it, I ought to download it, and I thought about it. I said, no. Then I said, yeah, I should download it. And I said, no. And I stuck with my no.
Wow.
Man, you probably need to do some trading with me, man, so you can get a good 9R X.
Oh?
But you gotta have my logo on it. You can't just bring it in here.
What?
Logo. No, sorry.
Nah. Pass. I ain't gonna advertise your farm. I got my own here.
Hey, you bought it from my company, though.
Yeah, a little goop be gone, and that logo will be gone.
Bought it from my company.
So, I bought a pickup from a dealership here.
You got an a 9R in here with the push blade on it. Technically, it should have my logo on it somewhere.
What? Well, tell you what. Because I had bought a Chevy Colorado from a dealer around here, and they have their little placards that they put on stuff, kind of in raised letters, as if it's the Chevy or whatever other brand logo. But when I saw that, I looked at them and said, I'll take the pickup, but you're taking that thing off, and you're not charging me for it. You're just ripping that off. And it was virtually no arguing. They're like, all right. And they wrote it down on the sale paper so that I can bring it into the shop later and go, see, you said you do it for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I would do to them as well, too, because, I do a different pitch. I would say, you can leave it on there. You're going to pay me every month for it.
Ooh. Charge them advertising. Nice.
Yeah. Advertisement.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, you should have did that, man.
Dang, I missed an opportunity to throw a pitch.
That's why you see, like I got a Jeep, right? A Rubicon, 2019, brand new. So, ain't no advertisement on that thing. Nothing. So, and the Jeep before that, no advertisement on it. The Jeep don't put advertisement on their vehicles. Simple fact that they want you to see that Jeep logo. If you have any advertisement on that Joker gonna say Mopar.
Nice. Let's go down to 15, guys. Unless you want to go somewhere else.
Well, y'all ain't got that big field? What?
Huh?
Where's that? Y'all don't have that big giant field to do?
Well, we do, but we're concerned that might take a while.
Oh, it's gonna take a while. It's 3 of y'all. It ain't gonna take that long.
I don't know. What do you think, Cole? You want to do it? I'll leave it up to him.
That's the one I did my videos on with the combine harvesting corn. I took one combine. It took me about 2 game days to get it done.
Yeah, come on, Mike. Hop on the server. Help. Like T just said.
No. They gotta teach us to come help. No.
Hi.
I would be y'all voice, though.
Alright, fair. What do you think, Cole? Should we do 27 or nah? Because that's a really big one. Sweet. All caps. He's excited about it.
Oh.
Oh, Cole.
Oh.
You just posted it in the chat there.
Oh, there it is. It just I'm a delay, so.
Yeah.
I'm here, but I'm doing something at the moment. I'll be working, but I'm gonna be on guidance too.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Text works fine with me. I'm not worried about it. Hi. I was going to buy, because I know T's hardly ever on voice, I was going to buy him like a real fancy microphone setup or something, but that wasn't the first thing I was going to buy him. There was a whole bunch of stuff I told him I'd buy, and I haven't done that yet. Like a wedding gift.
The kicker is, you could have bought it as a wedding gift. The kicker is, you just gotta get him to use it. You probably leave it in a box.
Oh, would you, T? Now I gotta wait for him to text it. He says no. Wow.
He's so accustomed to typing right now. See?
Oh, it says no, I'd use. Like you'd use the mic? Because I just got no, and my impression was, no, I'm not using it.
He'd use it? Okay. So Zach, we
Apparently it would.
Bucket list to buy him.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. That'll be our next fundraiser for Modders Without Borders. It's get to you, Mike.
Yep. We gotta get a Bluetooth. We gotta do fancy.
Ah, you're right. Just gotta make sure the Bluetooth will hook up to the computer, which I think it will, because I got one hooked up to a... Is it a tablet?
Mine hooked to my computer now. Yes, we gotta be fancy with it. Can't give them anything.
Wait. Did I miss a driveway?
No, you ain't got there yet.
You sure?
Positive. Keep rolling.
Because Cole's sitting there at 27. I think
going.
I missed a driveway.
Okay.
Yeah,
27?
Yeah.
It's way back here.
I thought y'all was skipping 27.
What? No, we decided to do it.
Oh yeah, you gotta go all around now.
Oh, really? Well, now I gotta find a way to turn around, because this road's really narrow.
Just keep going. You can turn around and feel 38. I know this map like the back of my hand. I used to play on this map a lot. And never harvest nothing on here but one field. That was the big field by the farm there, cornfield.
How the heck do you know the map then?
Because I always started and never finished.
Okay. You just get bored doing field work and you want to harvest or something?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to turn here, and I think there's a field entrance I can use to turn around, because I don't want to go through the ditch.
Yeah, just
look at that.
There.
Beautiful.
And then it's a driveway right there to the right.
So that would take us to 37, but 27's on the other side of the road. All right.
There you go, right there.
Now, I found a really nice swather. The New Holland, what is that, 8060? I don't know, Mike, you helped doctor it up with me. I'm wondering if we don't put that on the server.
I don't see why not.
The only downside is the cut width is not very large. It's like, what is it, 8 meters or something?
It's 2 or 3 of them. Nah, I'm just playing. Did you ever figure out how to put that other header on it?
Other header? Oh, you mean like a platform?
Yeah.
No, I didn't toy around with that much. I assume swap the attacher type, but
swap the attacher type and
would you have to convert the header? Excuse me. Would you have to convert the header into like a mower?
Good question. I don't know.
I'll have to toy around with that. I know there's a Rosh that's got a, 9 meter cutting platform, so I might look at how that's built.
Yeah, look at that.
Trying out a bunch of different swathers I found, because I really just want something I can do a little bit of haying with.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe, because I know deer, at least in the Pacific Northwest here, the deer dealer in the Portland area has a specialty header called the Air Legacy that they use for grass seed, which is basically a rotary header, but they changed the direction on some of the rotors in there. And they took out a couple cylinder deals, so if I can get that swather to work, because I have a deer one in my arsenal that I'm waiting to test out. If I can get that one to work, I might try and get that to focus on that, because New Holland does have a grass seed specialty machine or specialized machine, but deer's got a couple trademarks, and to make the rotary header work right on grass seed and not thrash the seed out of it before it gets to the combine, you kind of have to set it up a particular way, and deer's got trademarks on all of that, so kind of like the quad track, they just have the good system and everybody else is screwed. At least until the patents run out.
Mm-hmm. And they could just keep renewing that.
Right. Yeah, because with Case's quad track deal, they had patents down to just about every bolt they use on the thing, don't they? Or didn't they?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know that one.
At least that's what I heard as an explanation why nobody else is doing it.
Do you want this field plowed a certain way? Like,
You know, set it up whatever direction you want to go and save it, and we'll use it.
well, the thing is I think I'm using the same, like, direction as that last field, so it's just taking me in a certain direction.
Heck, that works.
Did I tell you what I
I
did?
just got up and the lines were up there, so.
Let's roll with it.
Did I tell you what I did on the map the other day? I was tinkering around. So
No?
I found this case quad track. I'm not gonna say names, but I found a case quad track, so I put it in game. I went in and tweaked it, right? Tweaked the engine and everything to match the 9RX. So I hooked the big cultivator up to it. You know. Well, no, I hooked the anhydrous rig. You know that big anhydrous rig that's in my map?
Yeah, the one I was using.
Yep. So I hooked it to it. You know, the 9RX pull it 11 miles an hour. It's just constant, right? So I put that big quad track to it. Now, I changed the motor thing to match the 9RX. So they pull about the same. Still wouldn't do it.
Really?
Really. I was shocked. I like, what the heck? And I tinkered with that thing for like an hour. Figure out why it wouldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. I set everything up identical. Only thing I could think of, the tracks is different. That's the only thing different in the setup. Yeah, it had me baffled. Like, why is it doing differently?
Try and get some good screenshots here that we can use later. Oh, that is nice.
I need that disc right there. I don't have that.
Oh, the 2623?
Nah, I got the case one.
What? Well, we have a public mods link download link, so take it.
I might already have it. I need to go look at the mods that T got.
Gotcha. Just so you know, Cole, I'm coming up on your left.
You got GPS on?
See, senor, I just turned off the lines so that I could take some good pictures.
Ew.
Do we have a hub hider? I think T we do, but I don't remember the controls for it.
Alt and 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If he ain't change it. Left, Alt and 1, I'm sorry.
You're right. Whoop whoop.
GPS quit on you? Oh, man.
These are going to be some nice pictures. Well, let's get an aerial shot like it's from a drone or something. Ooh, never mind. Ground textures, clip distance, don't like that.
Nah.
There we go, that one's decent. What? Uh-oh. did I do? What? How'd I pick that up? Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties, and by that I mean operator error. Alrighty, now we're good to go again. The thing I remember with these tractors is you always have to watch the corner panel, or corner post, whatever. Make sure the burnout light isn't on, the exhaust burnout, because you turn the tractor off with that on, and you really ruin the motor and burn out, or not the motor, but you burn out a lot of sensors.
On what?
Oh, on the burnout system for the exhaust.
If you do what wrong?
If you turn the tractor off when that's going, you melt a lot of sensors in that exhaust system, and then Deere has to come out and replace them all, and that's a pretty expensive fix.
So what's the fix to it so it won't do it?
Well, it has to burn out every now and again. But if you're planning on stopping the tractor, I found that there's a setting in that computer there, you can kind of see it in cab here, not the GPS screen. Whoops, almost going over the edge here. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I did go over the edge, so don't feel bad.
I was going to say, it looked like you were at the end of the row for a while there.
Yeah, the tractor was about 5 feet away from the water.
Oh, beautiful. You know what, I'm going to turn around and do that other end there where T's been working. Or do you want to do that, T, since your GPS isn't working? I'll let you do it.
Your GPS is not working? Yeah, he just got to reset it.
Okay. In that case, I'll go over and help work on that section. But no, in that, the actual built-on monitor to the tractor, there is a setting under the, is it engine or transmission? I think it's engine, for the automatic, is it system regeneration or something like that? But you can switch it from automatic to, is it disabled or manual? I don't remember what the other option is, but you switch it to that, and even if it is currently running, when you turn it off, it will force the system through the cool-off process, or cool-down process, and then you just have to wait for that light to go out before you turn the tractor off.
Oh, okay.
Now see, the thing I don't understand is why they couldn't have programmed into that computer, when you flip the key off, that if the burnout system is going, it just continues running and tells the tractor to put it into cool down mode.
Yeah, and then once it hit that cool down temp, it shuts off. Boom.
Exactly. I guess the only reason I can see that not being a thing is if you have to turn the tractor off in an emergency, like the thing's on fire. But
if it's on fire, oh well.
Right.
It don't matter if it's
You got that fire
off.
extinguisher for a reason.
Yeah, use it. But I suppose in that case there should be an override switch for that somewhere so it forces the whole engine off immediately, but it has to be semi-difficult to get to.
It probably is. It's probably in that daggone computer system that you do not have access to.
Right?
It is more likely probably one of the things Deere could have done it, but they tried to save, what, 20, 30 bucks and cost you the replacement fees.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't say 20, 30 bucks. Didn't say nothing. Something that costs 20, 30 bucks to them cost you $300 to $400.
You wouldn't think about it, but companies try and save as much money as they can, so. If they make 75,000 them tractors, if you do the math. How much ever you carry per tractor times 75,000 would save them quite a bit of money, so.
I can believe it.
It's like, why did Case in 2019 make a tractor that didn't have a cooler on it that's $600,000 or what, $700,000?
What? Didn't have a
The
cooler on it?
quad-tracks did not have a cooler on them. Typical case, but
Like for the actual track carriage unit or what?
no, I'm saying like most of the deers now inside have a cooler for you to put your food in. Like
Oh, like a
one of the
refrigerator.
simple things that you should have if you spend $600,000 on a tractor. Yeah, a refrigerator, a cooler, same thing.
Right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm not opposed to having that as an option you pay for, but if you're paying for the option, it shouldn't be a whole lot more expensive than the actual unit costs. That's what gets me, is that they seem to charge out the bazoo for features you could put in for half the price yourself. Aftermarket.
Because they gotta do the labor themselves.
I know it's so hard to put that extra part in when it's already on the assembly line.
So you use what is it called? OBS to stream?
Yep. Is the stream working pretty good or what?
It's good.
Do we have a diesel tank we can fill up at? Because I'm out of diesel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so at the farm there, next to... Oh, T's gonna clip the side of the disc, isn't he? I'm just gonna get out of the way quick. Yeah, at the farm, it's next to one of the sheds. There is also a trailer that's nearby if you wanted to use that instead.
Is it hooked up to a truck or anything, or do I need to try
Should
and
be.
find it?
I think it is hooked up.
I'll try and find it then.
It's right there by the trucks is where the trailer is, and the actual tank is... I don't know. We used to have cedars next to it, but we took that out for the DLC. Or because it was part of the DLC, and we didn't want that stopping people from joining us. I don't remember the name of the barn, but... Oh, the barn that the tractors are in. The tank should be next to that. I hope this isn't corn in the field that I keep running over.
Why is that?
Nope, looks like straw. Okay. Well, we had a guy on a little while ago that suggested, because I had just a little bit in the grain cart, and he suggested, well, just dump it on the ground. And I just about blew a gasket at him. Why? Because we had a whole nother cornfield to go to, so there's no reason to dump it out on the ground. But like every farmer, I'm a penny pincher.
Yeah.
Doffla Farms says that he has this JD plow mod and it's a game changer. I agree.
Who?
Doffla Farms? I'm trusting I'm saying that right.
What is it?
Oh, the disc that we're using. Or at least I assume that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I didn't read the messages.
Slacker.
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
slipping.
I'm kidding.
This is a... Oh, you don't like a bottom plow.
Huh?
You don't like a bottom plow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's saying. Cause you talking about you don't like the flip stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you can do the John Deere got that one, the switcher. Man, it don't flip nothing, just switch sides.
Oh, yeah. It comes in, what is that, 5, 7, and 9 bottom configurations?
Yep.
I do like
a
that.
Marlboro?
How would you describe that, Mike? It's more of...
Marlboro plow.
So what it does?
Oh,
it just,
moldboard?
Is it the ones that they'll flip over and stuff?
No,
the sliding
switches.
ones.
The sliding ones. What it does?
They rotate?
Yeah, they rotate left and
Will
right.
did they rotate the different sides of their tractor, like on the back?
No, it just rotates.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So the ones that I have pulled before, they are square blades. They are square, and what they do, they turn on a swivel at the front. It's like a smiley face on the front that's tied to a bar, It switches, but it don't flip.
If
In
you
other
look
words.
in the plow section, the first ones are Marlboro plows. They'll completely turn on a dime. They'll completely flip.
Yeah, these don't flip that John Deere made. They switches. They call them a switch plow. They just rotate from
That's a
left to
new
right.
one.
Do they still
Just
make
look.
them?
I don't know. That's a good point.
I am
Probably
trying to
not.
remember
You
the
know,
model number on them. It was like 99.5 or something.
Because one of the biggest one they made, it have, I think you can lift it up or you can have an assist wheel on the back of that thing, that one wheel. Because I seen some videos on Facebook where they was pulling it with a 8400R, pulling a 9 with it on land. They call them on land plows. You don't drive in the fur with them.
Right.
They have duals and all that crap on them, so they get it in.
Yeah.
You got to wait till you get run over.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about a Marlboro plow. Them are the
Well,
biggest headache you'll ever be in.
I mean, it is that type of a plow, but it's set up differently, so it doesn't have to rotate to the top and then break over, but rather it's where you've got a pivot point kind of in the center of your whole row of plows, and
Yeah.
it rotates around that pivot point horizontally.
Yeah.
So the front will swing to the left and the back will swing to the right because the pivot point's in the middle. Then you swing the front the other way and the back goes the other way, and
Exactly.
you don't have to turn anything over. It just slides, and it's really nice.
Is this a new model or is this like an old model?
Man, that thing been out for years.
Yeah.
I think it came out in 2000, maybe a little late 90s.
Well, what
Sounds
I
about right.
consider like old is like 1980s or 90s. So
No.
It might be
Alright, fairly
borderline old.
Yeah.
I'll let
Yeah.
you finish up that section T, and I'll move over to the other.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this little section going down, and then I'm gonna get some diesel and that out.
All right, so I'll just fall in right behind where you are.
Yeah. Okay.
Doffler, my favorite map is, I guess, the map I play on, Seneca County. I don't know about Zach. He might like just whatever.
Oh, I'm trying to think of my favorite map. I do like Lone Oak, but I've been playing on a different Australian one, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But I got a whole bunch of pivots on those massive fields, so kind of makes me feel more at home. I'm in Eastern Oregon, where pivots are generally where you have cropland, unless you're doing dryland wheat.
I would do pivots too, but the pivots, they don't make them big enough.
Well, the one that they got out that I got a couple of right now is a 5-tower, and that covers, I think the radius is like 290 meters, so it takes up a good chunk of even those large fields.
I need at least 8. 10.
Dude, but how many meters are those 8 towers?
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm just saying, give the 5-tower a try, if you haven't yet.
So I was thinking, right? I've been looking at people doing different mods, and how come you have not got a mod connect to that pivot and run to a pond and just suck their own water off of it?
Why do we what?
How come we don't have a mod to set up like a pumping unit?
I think we do. Irrigation system in the mod hub, I think, does that, but it's not for a pivot system, it's for a drag-out
Heart
sprinkler,
hose.
isn't it?
Yeah, for a hard hose.
Yeah, I bet you we
Yeah.
could rework that to work on a pivot. But see, would that actually
work.
fertilize it, or would that... What would that do?
It will. It will fertilize it. You just gotta tell it to do what you want it to do.
Well, maybe we could work that. Yep, Deere still makes that, they call it a reversible plow.
Okay.
The 995, and it comes in 5, 6, and 7 bottom variants.
Okay. Well, I was off a couple. Thought they did 9.
I was too. I thought they had a 9. Unless maybe they stopped doing it. Although their picture on the website, it still has the Deere logo from the 90s. So, apparently they're not making a whole lot of those new.
Oh, I do see what y'all are talking about now. I don't know, it just looks pretty similar to a Marlboro plow, but
What the heck is a Marlboro plow?
Well, I mean, it is.
it's like the same thing, but yeah, it's hard to explain. They're so outdated. They're probably one of the worst tillage tools you can ever buy now. They ruin your ground.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say worse at the moment.
I don't know, them are pretty bad.
They are really rough, and it takes really bad ground conditions to warrant having them, but I feel like there are still a place for them. It just might not be most places anymore.
I feel like you can fill it in though with a lot of other plows on disc and all that. Because it just turns the soil over, and every time you, like, even in the spring and stuff, it gets super soft. And I mean, if you get any rain or anything, them things are a nightmare.
True.
It's how you look at them. Like my grandpa used to run them, and he said it was like heck trying to run with them, but now everything's taken and went to no till. So
Oh, I lied, because their latest brochure has different bottom numbers, and now 5 is the largest.
anybody need any diesel? I got a tank over here.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good yet. T?
Got 500 some gallons, so if you needed it, it's at the end of this field.
Huh, I just noticed their stock photo in the brochure for the 995 plow has the dealership placard like we just got done talking about for car dealerships, but for the deer dealer in the Willamette Valley. Which makes sense, because a lot of those grass fields get really, really packed down because you can leave it in for 3 or 4 years or even longer between plantings. So I guess in that sense, it makes sense having a plow like that.
Hey, by the way, you can circle right back and go to the next strip. I'm one section over. I've offset it so you can just turn around.
Oh, I see. I might leave a gap anyway, just because I don't like touching the back gangs. Not that the game really does anything about it, but I don't know. It's that part of me that likes to try and keep realism, even if I'm terrible at doing it with everything else. It's a nice picture.
I'm surprised y'all haven't added death compared to, you know, there's a death mod in the game, right?
Yeah, looks like there's a def deal just above the fuel thing.
I don't think it works, does it?
I don't know. I've never ran out of def before.
I don't know. I know the one that it won't let your tractor turn on, but it's an actual like 100% depth gauge. Yeah, there's like 50% or whatever, and you gotta fill it up. I don't know. I'm just used to my server, but my server is pretty much junk compared to this one. I have like all the RPM gauges and stuff at the bottom, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the RPM gauge actually does for me.
It's pretty much, well, it's a different one than the one you got, but it has RPMs, engine temperature, all that. If you're just picky about something, then I think it's on the mod hub. I don't quite remember the name of it, but I got my name and it makes it pretty much It makes it look more realistic, but
Right. Yeah, so I'll just skip out also, and T, I guess, can fill in the gaps. So let's see, you're going to be on pass 13, looks like, so I'll come back on 15.
I think it also tells you your average fuel consumption per mile, and it tracks how many miles you've done.
Nice. Wow, I timed that out just right, and the tractor didn't swerve all over the place at the beginning of the pass. That's nice. I'm having a brain fart how you spell medicine.
Medicine, I think.
Well, that's what I got typed out, but it just doesn't look right. We'll send it anyway. Whatever. Zachary, Sonner, darn it. Sarini? I'm really hoping I said that right. I'm going to say it again as if I'm confident. Sarini had asked what map, or if the map we're using is ever coming out, and Dafla beat us to it and said it is out. But yeah, Medicine Creek is the one we're running on right now, and that should be available. I don't know about the legitimate mod hub, but I think modhub.us has a version of it. I don't know if that's the one we're running or not. I don't know where this one came from, because I downloaded it from the server after somebody else put it up. But on our Facebook page, if you have PC, you can find the link to download all the mods we're using. That is available right now because we're not using any private mods. So you just download it there, and heck shoot, you can even join us if you have enough time. Now granted, all of the mods put together, what is that, 1.5 gigabytes or so? So depending on your internet speed, you might not make it.
If you have like half internet speed, you'll be able to make it. It took me like 10 minutes with 40 meg or gigs per second at best. Doesn't take long.
Right.
Just depending on how you got your PC set up. If you're running off the Wi-Fi, it may take you half an hour, but
yep.
if you got Ethernet, you'll be fine.
I like how I'm far enough away from all the other tractors, and I'm only on the other side of the field, and I can't see them.
Yeah, you're like half a little, or like maybe half a mile in front of me, and I can't see you.
I would turn up the clip distances on the equipment, but I also don't want a lot of lag, and that tends to cause it. So let's see, is somebody coming up past 16? T probably is about to, so I'll jump over a few.
Yeah, he's going on to the next row.
So I'm going to take 18, and he can come around and steal... Whoops, okay, come on, GPS. But he can steal, what is that, 17 when he gets turned around?
And I'll go, if you're on 18, I'll go to 19 now.
Sounds good.
Just pretty much jump over a row, unless you're T.
Ah, there's another tractor. I was kind of hoping you could set up a hotkey to turn on and off the lines, but it doesn't look like you can. This will be a nice screenshot right there.
I love not using lines, but my GPS decides to screw up every time I don't have lines on, so.
Really?
Yeah, my GPS just decides to, like, go to another universe and just decides to drive me all around the field, so.
I should take this screenshot and make it the new header on the Modders Without Borders page. That'd be neat. Looking for a good angle to get that tractor. Ooh, that's nice with the silo system in the back. Oh, hi, T. What the heck? Okay, apparently turning off the HUD hider, that raises the piece of equipment. Interesting. Check the Modders Without Borders inbox on Facebook quick, just to make sure nobody's complaining about having problems that we don't know about. Looks like we're good to go. Yeah, I thought we might have more too, but I'm not complaining. We're getting a good amount done. Sometimes having a smaller group's a little more enjoyable. You just gotta have a group, that's all.
Yeah, it's a headache doing it solo.
We might also get better participation if we did it on a weekend.
Yeah, you're on a Thursday night, so it's... or Wednesday afternoon, sorry.
Right.
About to be Thursday afternoon in about 2 hours, so. Or an hour, pretty much. A Thursday morning.
Close enough. So you must be in the Eastern time zone?
Yup.
You said you're coming up 19, right?
I'm the row right behind you, so yeah.
Okay, so I'll skip over to 21. If I can find it. Looks like the tractor's locked onto something.
I'll go... if you're going to 21, I'll jump to 22 so T can go down the 20 then.
Come on, tractor, figure out where the row's at. You can do this.
Alright, how are you seeing which row we're on? Oh, never mind, it says it at
Yep.
the top, right. Yeah, I see that now.
Uh-huh. It's a lot really handy as long as everybody's set up on the same track 0. Now, if the numbers are off, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm just now getting into because I was using the old, more hard version. This version's a lot easier.
Right. You know, in some ways I prefer the interface of the other one just because I learned how it operated. But I do like the interface that this one gives you. I just wish it could be built into like a monitor in the cab. That'd be pretty cool. Of course, all the tractors would have to be set up so an additional monitor would show up if you turned it on, and there's a bunch of corn. Cool. think I... Alright, let's try this again. Goodbye, corn. That tractor should have totally just crushed that corn, but it didn't. We must not have crop destruction on. This will make for a nice picture right here. I just gotta wait for that corn in the background to be out of sight.
Finally able to see all three of us.
Oh yeah, just about. Turn on... You guys should turn on your headlights, see if I can see you a little better, because it's somewhat blended in with the trees. Doesn't look like that helped any. Alright. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, we got a good chunk wiped out of this field. We have a long ways to go, but a good chunk's wiped out.
Thought it was gonna be pretty easy when you did 24, and now you get up on the 27. That's like a whole another animal.
Right? It's like I put the thing down for a pass and I need to get up and go get a beer or something. Hope we don't get in trouble with YouTube just because I said beer. Kids don't drink, that's illegal.
YouTube.
Sorry, what was that?
So that's the only problem with YouTube.
I know. It's like they're Nazis about stuff. And I suppose we're gonna get in trouble because I just said that word. Wow, I'm on a roll! How far back are you, T? Well, you're just... Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Wonder if there's something I can do in the meantime just to burn some time before you get down here. Oh, I didn't realize there was that little jump there at the end of the field. I feel like I'm going to break the hitch off. So instead, I'm just going to jackknife the disc and take off the jack. Whatever. Let's get lined up here on 24. And try not to get the tractor too hacked off. There we go, looks like we're pretty good now. So you want us to wait for you, T, or what?
He said we could slow down if we wanted to, but...
Oh, true. See if I can get a good picture here. Gonna hide the HUD and end up raising the piece of equipment again. Oh, that's a nice scene with the silos in the background. I don't know why I need so many angles, but we did it. Here comes T down the backstretch. Barely crawling. Shoot. I have, just so everybody knows, that had an O in it. I have half of mine just to hire a worker, but of course, because we're doing 85 degrees, they'd get all hacked off and go 90, and that would leave a sliver in the middle of the field. Great. I've just messed us up. Whatever. Zero cares. Do, 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 and I just got demonetized. Just kidding. Almost there. I'm annoying the viewers with frequently talking about nothing. My brother's in the background. Wow, look at you go hill climbing like that. Dang. And just about miss your GPS pass. Cool. Alright, here we go. And T decided to fold the disc. He's done. Alright, off to the races. I should get a little video going. I think you can do that still. Whoop whoop, look at that. Woo, I started recording. Second thought, lights look stupid in the middle of the day. We'll get a good camera angle, and that way we can have like a pepped up, I don't know, action video or something we can put up later. Wow, look at that smooth transition and the people behind me. Yes. And we froze. Cool. Alright, I need to restart that. Doggone it!
Hey, maybe now we could all get in a straight line and not have the middle cut out on each side.
Yeah, we could. Alright, let me try this action shot again here.
Actually, I think we will have to.
Wow, look at that tractor. Dang, look at that tractor. And demonetized. Ooh, this is a nice camera angle. The only downside is that it's not terribly realistic for all the corn to have disappeared right after the disc goes over it. I think there's a mod for that, isn't there?
I believe it's called Get a Better Computer.
No, because that's built into the game that way.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Is it stubble cultivator or something, where it leaves a little bit of stuff behind the cultivator?
Oh, you're talking about like as soon as it enters the disc, it gets completely tore up, I understand.
Yeah, it's completely disappeared.
I thought you were talking about like the stalks, like, you know, lag issues where you're halfway down the row and there's still corn behind you.
Oh, nah. That's, what is that
That's
called?
lag.
Clip distance?
No, that's lag.
Lag? Oh, like if it leaves it behind. Okay.
Yeah, like you're going down the road and it still shows behind you that you have corn.
No, if you're referring to what I had going earlier, then that was just a piece in the field that got missed. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Who's in front?
Biggest shot that goes first.
Alrighty.
can't be letting the little tractors go in front of you.
True, true. Alright, well, I'll pull up here and then turn around, and that'll allow you guys some time to get in place, and I'm about to hit this tree with the disc. Oh, I missed it. Yay!
Even though somehow 8400R is doing the same speed as a 62 or 620 RX.
Well, mine claims to be doing, what is it, 1200 RPM. Is that what yours is showing, or is it higher?
1340.
What?
Well, you gotta think about it, I'm 220 horsepower less, so.
I know, but I feel like the RPM should be maxed out on your tractor.
Well, you gotta think about it. Pretty much, when you get upset in the gear, yeah, RPMs matter, but they're not gonna be astronomical high.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're pretty much be idling speed in these lower tractors. That's what they're built for.
I'll let you guys get caught up a little bit here. Alrighty. There we go. Hey T, you should turn off your lights for a moment. Feel like it would look better. Ah, there we are. Oh, that is nice. Am I still video recording? I don't know. Oh, I was still. Alright. Zachary asks how big the field is. I have no idea. Way too big.
330 acres.
Whew.
Which in FF19 standards is like 15,000 acres IRL.
I noticed that. Seems off.
I mean, if you had 3 of these discs by now, we would have been done in real life in 300 acres.
True.
If you think about it in real life, 300 acres, it seems like a lot, but it's not that much for these big machines.
Right. I'm used to, what is our average? About 7 or 8 tower pivots. And you get, with the equipment we were pulling, about 125 acres done in a day. And again, I guess I'm thinking of a chisel plow, so they're not going to be going quite 9 miles an hour. And they were older, so if we went 9 miles an hour, we'd be snapping stuff off.
Yeah, your operation sounds a little bit newer than mine.
Oh?
Yeah, we still use 30-20s to cut hay.
Well, if they work, there's nothing wrong with them, right?
No, but we can't. It takes 3 tractors to cut 30 acres in a day. In about 6-7 hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of mowers are they pulling?
One's pushing a... I don't even remember. We threw like some older mowers on them, but this year we had an absolutely crazy crop, so it's a little bit different. I mean, it was... Our max we ever got out of it is 210. We got like 265 this year.
Gotcha. And Mike is swallowing his microphone.
Really?
Figured that would get a rise out of you. That made for a really good picture.
Yeah, it would be a miracle if we could chisel plow. Well, we don't chisel plow, but yeah, understand. If we did it, it'd take probably like 4 weeks to chisel plow 150 acres.
Oh, this tractor's losing its mind. Come on. Get lined up. There you go.
Oh no, we're back to this now.
I suppose we can adjust it at the end of the pass. I just figured this is the quickest turnaround.
No, I'm joking. I don't really mind it that bad.
Nope, we've upset Cole. We gotta go back.
Trust me, that's how we are in real life, so not that specific.
Gotcha.
No, if I actually did this much, like, we don't really farm this way and where I live, but...
Right. Well, it's 8:08. We've been going about as long as our regular stream time. Should we call it quits on the stream at least? And if anybody's watching, chances are we'll still be going for a little bit after this, unless those guys want to hop off, but... I do have to say it's been fun, and we probably should have promoted this a little more, but we can do that over the weekend again at some point.
I'm good to stay on as long as y'all are, so... I don't have anything to do, so...
Oh, don't say that. We might hold you around all night.
No, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, wow,
I'm not
you are
doing
devoted.
anything tomorrow, so...
I'm with T. You've got night shift. I'll have you know we don't pay overtime.
As long as you don't get me on the nights my dad's off, then you're good.
All right. Ah, there we go.
Because if that's the case, then I'm going fishing in the morning, so... Bye.
Oh my gosh. Gonna leave us that easily just to fish.
No, man, I did spend $4,000 on a boat just to go fishing, so... Don't worry, I'll be back.
Well, alright, fine. We'll let you do that once. No, I'm kidding. Alrighty, well, actually, hold on here. Far am I to the end of the pass? We'll make it at least to the end of the pass, and then we'll turn the stream off, but those of you that are watching, like I said, we'll probably be going at this for a little bit still. So I'd say if you're within an hour of the stream ending, which is roughly, let's see, it's 8:11 Pacific time, so 10:11... If you're on and going by, would it be 12? No, 11.
We're halfway done with the field, so you got time.
Oh yeah. So go ahead, check out the Facebook page, Modders Without Borders. We've got the link to get the mods in the details section of the event for this stream. So look for the event, look under the details, and there's a link to get all the mods. And then the rest of the instructions for TeamSpeak, in order to get to that, it's pretty darn simple, I think. Wouldn't you say, Cole?
Yeah, we literally go down to the bottom of the page and it says download all mods and you're good to go. Or if you're an idiot like me, you're gonna individually click every single one of them and download them, not noticing
Oh my
there's
gosh.
a big button.
I suddenly feel bad for you.
No, it's fine. There's only 40 of them. It's not like it's about 300 like I got on my server, so.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we tried to minimize it. Anywho.
I didn't even know they did that, where it made a list. If you were gonna make me go to individual links, I probably wouldn't have joined.
Oh my gosh.
Because you gotta understand, individual links take like 4 hours at hours.
Oh, yeah. Anywho, Well, thanks for joining us. Those of you that are watching the live stream. And like I say, if you ever want to join us again, we'll probably do this public server thing again. Just let us know. So like I say, about an hour. Mods in the details section. Hop onto TeamSpeak on ts.americaneaglesmodding.com, and we'll give you all the information you need to join us. So until next time, from Modders Without Borders, thank you, and good night, I guess? I don't know, I've never had to do it. Well, I've done outros before, but whatever. Talk to you later.